Well, we have one person, one representative of C12, Executive Director of C12, Tom Jordan. He's right over there. Thank him for being such a generous sponsor for both our city leader panel and for this business leaders panel. So when I got introduced to the vision of ABBA, I had to ask myself a question, and it's a question I'm going to ask you. I want you to think about as you listen to these business leaders. The vision of ABBA is to see a city united to serve and meet the needs of the people in the city. And when I heard that and thought about it, I had to ask, is that possible? So I want to throw that question to you right now. Do you believe it's possible that we could join together in the business sector, the nonprofit, ministries, churches? Do you believe that we could join together to see a city transformed? Because we have to believe it's possible, right? And if you believe that, then how do you see that working out? What does that look like when we join our hearts, when we join our hands, our resources, to meet the needs of our neighbors in education, in health, and affordable housing? What does that look like? And more importantly, what does it look like for you? Where do you fit in this big picture? What can you do as a businesswoman or business leader? And that's what we're going to answer today, or hopefully inspire you. And actually, that's what the whole expo is about, is to figure out what does this vision look like and where do I fit in it. So I really thank you for coming. We are going to have a panel that's going to be moderated by my friend John Gillis, Jr. John is a partner at First Order Consulting. He's also the founder and president of Camp Life, which is a fabulous nonprofit because they provide for the needs of families of deceased soldiers who've been deployed in Iraq and Afghanistan. John is also on the Austin Leadership Forum Board, and he keeps going. He's a doctoral student working at the School of Education in Pennsylvania's Graduate School and the Wharton's Business School, double there. His wife, Lynette, is a professor at Concordia University, but of course his pride and joy are his children. He has 2 boys, Jack and Rylan, and 2 adorable 7-month-old twin girls. Doubled his family here last spring. So, John, you ready to kick it off? Thank you very much.
Thanks, Debbie. This is a great event, and it's my second time to live in Austin. My first time I came to Austin was for undergraduate, and it was a great experience back then, and one of my best friends, undergraduate, was Nancy Bray. And I had the opportunity to go to San Antonio, where Nancy was from, and I met her dad, and he took me to the study, and there's this wonderful picture of Mr. and Mrs. Bray in the study, and it was of them with Jerusalem in the background. And this whole wall had that picture. It had one other picture. It was Mr. and Mrs. Bray with this iconic picture, iconic Austin landmark behind him. And he said, John, he goes, that's my wall of the Holy Lands. And I think so many people feel that way, that Austin's such a special place. Whether it's the state government or the University of Texas, or this live music and hills and lakes, and Keep Austin Weird, just Austin's a special place. And we feel very, very connected to it. However, there's a lot of needs that Austin has. And today there's a fantastic panel to talk about the needs that Austin has and how we, as a Christian community, can holistically go out and meet those needs. Last week, Marshall Goldsmith, I was in Dallas with some executives, and I heard a great business writer talk, and he was talking about the new book. He's written 25 books, and the next book's called Mojo, but the book emphasis is on satisfaction. And short-term satisfaction being happiness, but long-term satisfaction being meaning. And I think what these 4 individuals today are going to showcase is that long-term satisfaction, the meaning that we can get as a Christian community to go out and meet the needs of this area. In 2004, Dan Hayes from Atlanta Community Ministries came in at the Green Lights Conference. Green Lights is a nonprofit counseling group. And he talked about what they were doing in Atlanta. And in Atlanta, he said, we have two simple mottos. First is get out of your seats and into the streets. And in order to do that, we have to have collaboration. Collaboration is built on good faith leading to good will that leads to good results. And when I think of ABBA, I think of what they're doing as far as collaboration, looking at the Christ community as a whole as good faith leading to good results, good will leading to good results. I wrap it up with Jeremiah 29:7. Jeremiah 29:7 talks about the city, that we should seek peace and prosperity for the city. And it goes on to say, pray to the Lord, for if the city benefits, then you too will benefit. 4 great leaders here today. One of them is a marathon runner. One of them is a certified airline pilot. One of them takes his camera out every day and takes a picture every single day. And the fourth one I feel really sorry for, because he's a TCU Horned Frog and there's no playoff system. So as we go through today, you can guess if the person speaking is either a marathon runner, someone that takes a picture every day, a certified airline pilot, or a TCU Horned Frog. So here we go. Our first speaker today, we're going to do about 2 or 3 minutes on introductions, and then we'll go to questions. But our first one today is Mr. Chad Cantella. He's the principal of Austin Outhouse. He's the president of the Cantella Group. It's a public affairs consulting. The Austin Outhouse is an Austin-based waste management business, and it operates as a mission, with some of their benefactors being Texas Reach Out Ministries and Mobile Loaves and Fishes. He and his wife attend Austin Stone Church. Chad, can you take 2 or 3 minutes and tell us about Austin Outhouse?
Sure. Can you hear me okay? Well, first of all, let me just say that the BCS system is terribly flawed.
Amen.
The frogs need their shot. Can I get a round of applause? Austin Outhouse is a small, as you mentioned, is a small business here in town. We are a waste management company, primarily porta potties. So if you have any jokes about that, I can assure you that I've heard them. But our vision from the outset of what we try to do with this company is, as best we can, follow in the footsteps of many great organizations and businesses who are trying to make an impact in Austin and in Central Texas through our daily activities, through our work. And one of the ways that we primarily do that is through partnering with local nonprofits and organizations with either volunteer support, other services, financial donations, and some other unique ways depending on the organization. But we do choose several, and you know, it's something that everybody on the team plays a part in, and has returned a whole lot to us, way more than we can measure. So that's kind of it in a nutshell.
Excellent. So I think we figured out who Chad was, the Horned Frog. Thank you.